What's up, guys? My name is Not Explosive, and to all my fellow Canadians, I wish a happy belated Canada Day. To all my American friends, happy early 4th of July. Now, let's talk about Bakura. This has been the hardest farming event in a while. I'm sure that if you really listen in, you can hear the developers laughing in the distance. They made these stats very difficult, nearly impossible to get, but I got them anyway for you guys, the viewers, and the community. Now, first I will be addressing the packs as normal with the super rares, the rares, and so on. And then I'll be talking about the EX jewels, which are actually new to this event. Now, there's a lot of ground to cover, so let's jump right in. For this event, I aggregated 507 samples, 81 of which were gold packs, 28 of which were platinum packs, and 8 of which were skills. These numbers mean that with 90% confidence, the gold pack drop rate is between 13.299% and 18.653%. Gold packs containing rare cards are much harder to get in this event than they are with normal legendary duelists, but that rate seems to fall right into place when they are compared with the previous Paradox Brothers gold pack drop rate. And this leads me to believe that Konami did this on purpose so you don't get flooded with a bunch of cards you don't really want nor need. Platinum packs, which contain super rare cards, fell at a rate that is within the normal range for all legendary duelists. The rate for platinum packs was 3.854% to 7.192%. A lot of people, though, liked how easy it was to pick up super rare cards this event, and I will elaborate on why this happened in a little bit. But before that, let's talk about the skills. The skills, they're fairly normal. They fell within an observed drop rate of 1.578%. Now that we have the raw data, let's put this into a form that everyone can understand. Because information that cannot be understood is useless. So, a perfect farming run gives you the chances of picking up one gold pack, and that chance is quite high, but far below the normal, clocking at about 3/4 or 75%. The actual rate is 75.156%. Now, platinum packs always seem to hover around a 1/3 mark, and this time, on a perfect farming run, they hover around that as well, coming in at 36.524%. Now that's all well and good, but Bakura was really hard to farm. So for those players opting a more consistent route at the cost of dual assessment points, the drop rate for at least one gold pack considering a 4,000 point dual assessment was just over 50% at 50.156%. Now the chance of getting at least a platinum pack, at least one platinum pack, at a 4,000 dual assessment becomes about a fifth or 20.328%. So what are your chances of pulling a specific super rare card? Well, that math is going to appear on screen if it hasn't already. But pulling a card like Archfiends Empress, at least one from a perfect farming run, has an 8.503% chance of happening. From an 8,000 point run, that chance falls to 4.347%. Looking at this number, it's still quite high and is the reason people feel like the cards they want drop at an increased rate. Well, why is this the case? Well, this is because the pool of super rare cards has decreased from the normal 6 to the new 5, meaning that Konami could keep the same drop rate as normal, but appease people who are hungrier for the rarer cards. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about the new EX jewels. Konami really did us a solid putting these in. Using them, you can purchase cards from the card trader that are event exclusive or that were removed from the roster at a previous date. Now, you get a whole bunch for just playing the event, but you can also pick some up from farming. As mentioned before, my sample size is 507 rewards. Now, the odds of pulling 4 EX jewels are comparable to that of pulling a platinum pack, dropping at a rate from 4.023% to 7.417% of the time. 10 EX jewels drop similarly to skills and occur about 0.393% to 1.973% of the time. So now let's figure out how long it would take you to farm up for a Big Shield Gardener or an Archfiends Empress. The weighted average for jewel drops is 5.868 jewels per drop, and I emphasize that this is a weighted average. Now we combine the jewel drop rates to figure out how frequently jewels drop in general. The answer is that 6.903% of the time you can expect to get either 4 jewels or 10 jewels. Now let's say we want to figure out roughly how long it will take us to farm those jewels. Let's say you want an Archfiends Empress, for example. That would cost you 100 jewels. And in order to find out how much time you would need, the formula is now on the screen. Rearranging the formula isolates the amount of rewards needed, and that final number is 247 rewards, or about 31 perfect farming runs. Now, Big Shield Gardena has a jewel price tag of 300, meaning it will take 3 times as long. Moral of the story is, you should thank your lucky stars that Konami gave us those event-related EX jewels as well. So that's the Bakura event. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. These videos are hard work and your thumbs are always appreciated so much. Comment your thoughts about this event in general down below and subscribe for more informative content. Once we reach 100 subs, I will be posting a video on the gem drop rates of Legendary Duelists. Thank you for watching.